Hi, everybody. Well, I don't think Carnival was ready for the reaction they got when they made their huge announcement. So I know Carnival was really excited to make this announcement when they said they're building 3 new mega ships, almost 230,000 gross tons. It's going to be their largest ships ever, far bigger than their XL class ships, the Mardi Gras, the Celebration, the Jubilee, far bigger than those ships. It'll be in comparison to an Oasis class cruise ship. That's the gross tonnage of an Oasis class ship. And they thought, hey, people are going to be really excited about this. Now, to be fair, many people were. Many people were going, hey, cool, this is going to be great. I'd love to see what kind of new and inventive things that Carnival puts on these big, huge cruise ships. And yeah, should be fun. Imagine a big party ship, right? Faster to the fun. We're the fun ships. And now being one of the biggest ships in the world. However, a lot, and I mean a lot of comments were the exact opposite. Saying, hey, we don't want Carnival to become Royal Caribbean. We don't want Carnival to be the mega cruise ship capital, of the United States. We want them to stay in their zone with medium to large ships as opposed to mega ships. And John Heald has come right out and responded to some of this when a lot of people said, hey, well, okay, great, you're building 2 more XL class ships and you're building 3 of these great big mega ships. What about the medium-sized ships? What are you doing at them? And he's come out and said, we have no plans right now whatsoever to building any smaller ships at this time. And that's in stark contrast to what Royal Caribbean Michael Bailey, CEO, was saying just a couple weeks ago when he said that they are actively designing a new smaller vessel in the 2,500 passenger range, much smaller than the 8,000 passengers that this new class of ship that they're going to be building on Carnival. Like a third of the size, right? That's crazy. Now, Carnival does have other ships. They do have medium-sized ships. They have smaller ships, but many of them are getting older now. And they did just take over 2 ships from P&O Cruise Line and brought them into their fleet. And remember, they brought in 2 Costa ships and put them into their fleet. These ships are also much smaller than the Mardi Gras and the Jubilee. But they are older ships. And people are saying, hey, we need those older ships. Now, Carnival has responded saying, we're building these mega ships to attract the new cruiser. Smaller ships tend to be people who always cruise and just want to have a traditional cruise, but new cruisers are looking for the bells and whistles. They're looking for the entertainment, they're looking for the excitement, they're looking for the big ships. That's the trend, the big ships. And so they say, if you want smaller ships, and us to be able to maintain those smaller ships, we're going to need to build these bigger ships to keep those new customers coming to us. Otherwise, we won't grow, we won't have enough money to pay for the ships that we already have and possibly new ships in the future of sizes that some people do want. It's kind of odd to come out and say, well, we need to attract more cruisers because we need to sell more so we can keep up with our smaller vessels, when the bookings and the prices have never been stronger for Carnival Cruise Line right now. Like, every cruise line is just selling, and ships are filling. So to come out and say, well, you know what, if we don't attract new clients and new customers to those big mega ships, we won't make any money. But you're making money now. A lot of money now. Now, will that happen in the future? Will this little bubble burst a little bit where people won't be going cruising as much? A lot depends on the economy. A lot depends on what happens with that. When people are worried about making their rent and putting food on the table, one of the last things on their mind is going on a mega ship cruise and spending more money that they don't have. So yeah, it's very interesting. I was just very surprised to see the reaction, how so many people were saying, hey, no, I don't want you to build the mega ships. I want you to build the ships, that kind of ships that you already have, that you're known for. And I don't think Carnival had any idea that's the reaction that they were going to get.